Hi Sagittarius, how y'all doing? It's Lulu. I'm going to do your November spiritual conversation. This will not resonate with everybody. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need will be in the description box, darling. Yes. Thank you. All right. So, okay, this card just jumped out. We're gonna leave it over there. So the energies that come up may be you and your situation or someone outside of you, and it gives you clarity on something that you feel like ain't got nothing to do with you. I just felt that to say that to you, Sagittarius. What information do you have for my beautiful Sagittarians for the month of November? Thank you. So y'all are the final four. Y'all were in the final four. And in the final four, I am in my King of Spades energy today. Thank you. So, that is that. Now, what it looks like here is that there will be a lot of action and adventure in the month of November for you, Sagittarius. Some of you may be placed in a situation or a number of situations where your opinion, your method of doing things, some people are depending on you in the month of November. I was about to say September. Maybe there was some type of issue in September that will be resolved in November. And then I was about to say revolve. So maybe it most of this month revolves around a decision that you will make or a number of decisions, right? And at the end of the day, there's a lot of gratitude. There's a lot of thankfulness for the journey that you are on. There's a lot of insight coming from those who have crossed over. There's a lot of changes that you will be facing going into December. And a lot of the changes that you will be going through in December will be reflective of, I guess, September through November. Okay. Moving forward. Something that happened in July, honey. All right. Ooh. Well, you already on the ball. You already ahead of the game. All right, hold on. May have something to do with some love or something. I would like to be a Sagittarius at that. Changed my mind. The card that popped out is some of you may have decided to part ways with someone. May have been a break in communication, a break in a relationship. Somebody may have had a break baby. Moving forward. Or dissolve some type of partnership. Now, going into November, you are on your strategy game. You're putting together the pieces, putting the puzzle together in order for you to see how things can possibly work out, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, or the changes that need to be made. Some of you are journaling, have been journaling, and realizing more so how mind, body, and spirit works. It's the 5-point star. Moving forward. Yeah, this is creation, right? Somebody writing a... Someone is writing a story to an unborn child. Moving forward. Now, you have some deep-seated desires that you are working on. You may be partnering with someone or taking in the information that is received from someone in order for you to be able to move diligently by yourself. Some of you are writing or creating something that will unlock some secrets or whatever it is that you are focused on with the information that is coming to you and how you are processing it and how you are putting it pen to pad here. Some of you may just have a strong memory as well. But what I'm saying here, this is going to open you up to a window of opportunities, a number of opportunities, to the point where you may not know which way to go, but you will have an epiphany to know the direction in which you need to take, and you will take action from that. I also feel that there is some type of way of communicating, or someone may be filing a petition or preparing to file a petition in hopes of it being received well and bringing an end to a situation that you've been planning to end for quite some time, and hoping that it is, I was about to say ascends, but to close that chapter and move to a new chapter here. And you will be healing on a soul level at the end of the day. But what I'm seeing here is that whatever it is that you are nurturing or birthing or creating before you can actually move forward, there is a process of initiation that you will be going through, and you do have a download coming. Strong spiritual energy in the first week or two of November, depending on where you at. Let me stop putting a time on it. Ideas, sticking to a higher level of commitment, or this may even just have to do with you strategizing a situation with someone. Someone may even be planning to get pregnant here. Deciding what sex they want their baby to be. Whatever. You know, I feel like it can be done regardless of how they do it in the lab. Now then. But I am seeing here where there is a high, like some of you are going through an initiation, right? So with the download that is coming, this is taking you to higher levels of thinking. I feel like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So there is someone coming into your life who is coming to guide you, to open you up even more to whatever it is that where you are on your path, and what you feel like where you are and how you feel like you should do things. They are bringing you a broader view, a different way of looking at things, but it's on you if you listen to them. Now, the other way that I'm looking at this as well is some of you are changing, you may be changing your beliefs, or recently changed your beliefs, or how you believe, how you want to move forward when it comes to how you do things, how you rear children here, something like that. But overall, okay, so someone's grandfather is coming through from spirit to also help with this initiation to higher levels of thinking, speaking, higher levels of understanding here, and then boom, the download. So they are coming in to help you and let you know that when you walk through the door of spirit, things are about to change, but you're going to need to really work on balancing your inner self, balancing your masculine and feminine, because I feel like there's a lot of creative energy that will be surging through you, and that's probably another reason why people will be needing your advice a whole lot in the month of November. Now, what? Okay, so there may be a elderly figure. It may be a grandfather. I get grandfather a lot with this, but I also see this man not the way I see him in that picture. So I really feel that there's going to be an offering of support, energetic support. There's going to be an offering of because you're going through this rebirth, you are being born again. Some of y'all being born again. Okay. And this is you're going to go from a space of indecision, you're going to go from a space of indecision or a space of just being unbalanced in what it is that you nurture, to balance. Which is maybe right when you feel like, okay, that's it, then there comes this confusion, like, what the hell is this? And it's a download. So there's going to be a need to keep the crown chakra very clean and clear. There's a lot of male energy in this reading, whether it's females with masculine energy or what have you, but there's also the Empress here as well. But what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of support being offered to you so that you can help other people. It's on you if you take it, or if you just want to stay in at the 3D and try and do things based on logic. I am seeing here where there may be a Gemini, Sagittarius, or Taurus, who wants to offer you love or offer you insight into what unconditional love is as well. Okay, Sagittarius, y'all done got real spiritual. Out of all the readings I did today, this is the most spiritual reading. Now, see, because you may come to that space where you're fearful when that imbalance, like you're like, okay, so the stuff that you've gone through, some things may come back up on your path in the month of November where you feel as though, I've seen this before. Hell no, right? You may see it coming from a distance, but it's going to be on you how you handle that, because you're being offered support. And I also feel that there's actually someone in your energy who is offering you support in a different perspective when it comes to a water sign, or someone who is emotionally mature, someone very grounded in their approach and how they do everything here. And they're calling for your patience with this person. But you may be fearful. Some of you may feel as though Some of y'all going to have a real strong download. And what it's going to do is you may have headaches. You may have chest pains. There may be something with your right arm. Maybe going in and out of the doctor's office here. Just wanting it to end. But at the end of the day, you'll be okay. Right? Because you're going through a rebirth. Something has to die in order for something to be born. So something is being cut from your life, the way that you do things, the way that you see things, the people around you. And this is bringing in that greater love, whether you're with someone or not. This is a lot of self-love. This is the awakening to a higher perspective. That's the way it's coming up in here. That's a star card, just in case y'all want to figure out. But there's a deep healing here, which is leading you to your back on track, right? To higher levels of spirituality, to a higher level of seeing things from the spiritual perspective, being aware, taking responsibility for what you need to in your life. In the month of November, you're going to you're realigning, because you may have felt off balance, and especially with that initiation and that download, I feel you. Some of you may feel as though you are seeing things and hearing things out of nowhere. You may have thought that your gifts were gone, and then woof, voila. Because I know that there are people in my family who feel as though they don't have gifts or what have you, but everybody got gifts. Now, yeah, so you want to stand in your truth. You want to be mindful of who you communicate with. There are people that you need to block out of your energy because of the way that you are being exalted from one dimension to the next, the way that you are being exalted in your life overall. Like some of you may get a promotion out of nowhere. You can't tell nobody. There may be a situation where you receive what it is that you've been hoping, praying, wishing for. And it's opening you up to all of the realms of the possibilities that lie ahead. You can't discuss it with anyone, because I feel as though people may say that you are cold, you are distant, or what have you. But when you are going through all this spiritual stuff in the 1st of November, you're going to have to you have to guard yourself, because there's going to be things coming at you from different angles. See, when you level up spiritually, trickster energy, or just the lower vibrational energies that you are trying to get away from and trying to really get back in tune with your alignment with your assignment, that temple pad, really getting back on track because of the previous obstacles and blocks. What happens is anytime you are ascending, you will attract a lot of different types of energies, right? And it feels like they are trying everything in their power to get you to descend. Do not descend. Do not fall off. Do not lose sight of your end game, because they are coming in with all types of things, all types of tricks and things like that. So whoever you block out of your energy, make sure that you protect yourself overall. Make sure that you speak your truth, stand in your truth, and continue to move forward, knowing that you are on the right path. Because I also feel that there may be thoughts that you will have that makes you indecisive, because, again, of some energies revealing themselves to you, some things that are coming up in your view that you thought you had rid yourself of, some things that are coming into your view that you thought, I'm done with that. I'm no longer that person. I no longer deal with that type of energy, and then boom. So keep your eye on the end game, High Priestess. They say overall, all you have to do is go within and what needs to be revealed will. Don't try to force it. Don't try and make things out to be what you want them to be in that instance when it comes to certain spiritual things here. Excuse me. I've been burping all day. 1 minute I'm yawning forever. Now I'm burping. It ain't even that serious. Been working through these new energies, honey. All right. There's an old Englishman that may reveal some things to you, give you some type of crystal clear insight. Like, it's undeniable that this person is telling you some shit you need to hear, which is going to, again, open you up. I feel like that's the up and down all month. You'll begin to be open up to all the adjacent possibilities of what is, what could be, different directions to go, or what have you. Some of you may be deciding on where you want to relocate, how you want to relocate, and when it's time for you to take action, you will, once you get that epiphany. There's something that needs to end because it's become stagnant, it's become complacent, it's time for it to go. There's a death of sorts with this world, things come in full circle. Some of you may be deciding where in the world you want to live, and you are ready to take that journey or take that trip. Justice. So, you have mapped out things, and you are ready to take matters, go ahead and address those things that you need to in the month of November. You are ready to go ahead and do what is right in a certain situation, maybe with this person that lives at a distance from you, or this person that you meet out of nowhere. It feels like they floated in out of nowhere. It's right here. And it feels like if you're already with someone, you are realigning with one another's energies, which is beautiful because it's good to do that on a regular basis. Yep. Taurus, Libra, whoever, water sign. There will be, if there's any type of legality someone is facing when it comes to DNA, when it comes to child support, when it comes to getting their just due in some type of patent, when it comes to getting their just due in finally being able to birth a situation, like by the end of the month, you will be able to start whatever this is. I guess y'all wait until after the retrograde. I don't blame you, but things will balance out for you. Things will work out for you. But I also feel as though justice will be served as long as you relax in your process and know that you have the power within your hands to create your. So y'all hands. So you have the power to create with the hands. That take me back to something. I'm not finna be goofy right now. But I remember when I was real young and I heard two lesbians arguing. And one of them was pregnant. Okay. This goes back to the power in the hands to create. And I remember hearing one of them women, the woman that was I guess she was a stud. Yes. And she told the other woman, the one that was pregnant, was like, I don't want to mess with you no more. Woo woo. They just going back and forth. And she was like, I got you pregnant with this. I got you pregnant with this. For a long time, I thought people got pregnant with fingers. Moving forward. Should have run bell. Move forward. So some of you really have powerful hands. So I don't know if this has to do with Reiki or just, we use Reiki without, when you are working with candles and any type of arts. The arts. Move forward. But there is something to do with getting your just due, and it's going to happen. But when it comes to this, some of you want a female judge. It's going to work out in your favor. You get a female judge, and if you go to court before 4 p.m., move forward. Yeah. So now you're in a space of some of you are being competitive, I feel, but you're looking out here. You've been doing the work, and you're looking out here for what more information that you need. You're being very patient, yet resilient in your determination to have a meeting of the minds. I feel there's some help that you need to ask for, some help that is coming in here. About something that you feel very strongly about. It's important for you to tame your emotions, tame your tame yourself when it comes to your emotions. Tame yourself when it comes, take control of yourself when it comes to your emotions. Take control of yourself with how fast things, if things aren't moving as fast as you would like them to. Take control of yourself when it comes to being double-minded on your passions. Balance it. Seek help or counsel if you can. It may be that you are in a space of not wanting the help that may be available to you, and it also feels as though, like, when it comes to your stability, your structure, the way that you organize things, you are going back to the drawing board, or someone from your past is coming back to help you figure some things out as well. But this is after something else ends. What is this that is ending? They want you to look at things from a broader view, right? Look at the big picture here. Yeah, because when you do, clarity is yours. There's going to be this new insight, this new fire under your ass for you to move forward, or someone in your energy, because this is also coming when you communicate. You may be communicating with someone online, or waiting for some type of email, or needing some type of inspiration. Is coming through, and that's when you're going to take action. right when you feel like giving up, right when you feel like you've done all that you can do, right when you feel as though you have the wrong people on your team, or you are discussing things with the wrong people, right when you feel as though I won't find a job, you will find a job. You got to let them work things out in the background. Moving forward. You may come to a space where you are tired of the mundane. You're tired of the same old, same old. You want some adventure in your life. You want something new. Some of you may be in a space of feeling stubborn, complacent. You may be feeling as though, you don't want it to confuse your thoughts with your emotions, whatever that means. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You're ready for some excitement. You're ready for things to pick up, things to move forward. Even if it's a relationship, you're ready for... Some of you want to travel. It's time to get away. I feel you. Some of you want to travel. It's time for you to get away. But you may be lacking the finances to move forward overall here. But someone from your past is coming back right when and wanting to move things forward with you, communicating with you, trying to get you to do something. But they may have left you out in the cold, or you have left them out in the cold. Someone who didn't provide enough details, or they kept certain things to themselves that made it feel like that's just not enough for me. You feel like that wasn't enough for you. And I feel that with this energy of this deception possibly surrounding the home, with this energy of someone trying to take what doesn't belong to them, with this energy of wanting your finances to turn around, with this energy of anxiety surrounding what you give your time, effort, and energy to, there's going to be a breakthrough. Now, how that breakthrough happens, we don't know. Now, it's a tower moment that is coming. And it has something to do with your home life. And they want you to really use your energy, temperance, to make things right, to keep see, that's where that you are at the forefront in the month of November. Everybody depending on you to make a decision when this shit go down. So you're going to be at the forefront of making things right, transmuting the energy of this tower, and being very patient in the process, transmuting this energy and healing a situation. Some of you may have some type of roof damage or something like that. But overall, this is you move. I really feel with this, what I'm getting here, this may be between you and your partner or partners. They said it's important for you not to look at things the way that your mother or father did. You have to look at things from a different perspective. Take the energy of what you've learned and what you learned growing up in your personal life at home, but also integrating that with what you know as an adult and as the things that you've spoken to other people about and how along your path. And they want you to blend those in order to make something right. This could easily be some soulmate energy as well. But you have to be strong in this situation. No matter what happens, this is going to be a call of strength. A call to be strong for this new beginning, right? There may be, with this Fool energy, this is you taking on that world energy that I was talking about. When one door closes, the door that opens is even bigger. The opportunities that are presented are even bigger than what you first thought. So these are huge, ready to go into this cycle with huge insights, a different approach, but really maintaining the structure that you've already been using. And now you're going to, with this shift that is coming in, and this is big, with the shift that is coming in, you're being prepared for what it is that you're about to go through, because this is going to be something on a larger scale. So that tower has to happen in order for something new to transpire in your life. I really feel that some of you are taking the tears of the ancestors and really blending those things into and incorporating the blood, sweat, and tears of the ancestors into what it is, this new beginning, this new journey. So whatever it is that you are moving into, that's it may seem larger than life to other people. This is huge for you, because you are doing the work. You have not forgotten their placations. You have not forgotten them. And look, it's time. You'll know. Your loyalty is also being tested. I really feel that there's going to be someone hurt. Someone may be coming to you that is hurt. And And you may see them as someone who is very fierce. Someone's very strong, like, or they may be getting sick or something like that, and all of a sudden they're a big baby. Okay, it's probably a man. It's probably a man. So they want you to not. They want you to really allow yourself to be the healer for this person, the healing energy for this person, because they really trust you. Regardless of what has happened, and what it's going to do is bring you wish fulfillment. Everything that you've worked on and worked towards, you are going to begin to reap the rewards of that. I feel like someone is coming in also to bear gifts, and they want you to bear in mind, not to be fooled by just, someone coming back and trying to make things right. No, they're saying that it's very important for you to see things for what they are. Remember, even though you forgave them, you still don't forget fully, because you don't want to play the fool twice. So you let them really show their stuff. And by doing so, you get wish fulfillment. Now you really see that this person really changed. And it's all because you maintained your groove. You maintained your steady. You remained focused and in the moment. Like, you may give someone a little, but you're not giving them a lot. You're balancing that. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. You're balancing that. You are taking your time this time, moving forward, because you are also, with this Temperance energy, integrating. With this Temperance energy, you are integrating new energies and balancing those out as well, and stabilizing as well. That's been coming up a lot today. Probably because I'm in these. Moving forward. So that lets me know that wherever I'm at with the Ascension, the readings, and the people who will be, we in alignment, baby. Move forward. Now, they want you to take a slow, methodical approach to how you do things moving forward, especially when it comes to signing a petition, or signing how you want to, the new life that you want to create, or this new beginning, or this taking this relationship to the next level, because there's something huge taking place, and it's on you to make the right choice, make the right move. However, with this being a major event, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. So this is a huge month for you in love. This is a huge month for you in legal issues, contracts. This is a huge month for you with Ascension. This is a huge month. Okay. Now, there is a sense of you may even hear this. The time is now. Now, right? Whatever. Either you make a decision or one will be made for you. So with this Judgment, what I really feel is this is what Pluto fire energy, right? But with this Judgment, what I really feel is that there may be a life or death situation. That's something that has to transpire, like either do this or not, or, get rich or die trying. I don't know why that came up, but whatever. But with this Judgment energy, I really feel that you're about to have the freedom that you requested. You're about to have the freedom and relieving yourself from some strongholds. I get that with Judgment all the time about getting to a space where you are completing a cycle. You are doing the work. You are graduating. Now, which end of this Judgment you're going to end up on, that's your life. Because either way is graduation. Because we learn, even in what seems like a failure, we still learn. What seems like a failure, we still ascend, right? If we are doing the work. Because failures, because I don't think they're failures, but they allow you room to improve, room to grow, knowing what not to do anymore, so that you won't be foolish or moving about blindsided. There may be a graduation or a reason to celebrate that is coming up as well. I feel like there may be a younger earth sign who is very eccentric, that wants to offer you some type of help. It's going to be on you if you want that help or not, but someone is coming through and wanting to offer you help. They are slow. If it's not an earth sign, it's someone who is in and out, right? They communicate here and there, and then they in and out here. And they may be wanting to, they may be a traveling salesman. They are a traveler. Someone you may have blocked out here, left out in the cold, and they're coming back, wanting 10 of Cups with you, wanting success and fulfillment in a relationship. But you need to be mindful, because they may want money, or they may want to deplete your energy in order to benefit themselves, because like he needs some more gas. He burning out, so he needs some more wood. It's your life. At the end of the day, I see where you will be more patient, more open, allowing, and ready for whatever by the end of the month. I also feel that, you know, you will need to maintain the protection of your finances, the protection of the children, any communication. Be mindful of who you communicate with and why here, because there may be some people that you walked away from, or some situation that you walked away from, and you're unsure if it was the right thing to do. Well, if you allow yourself to communicate with certain energies when you really make the decision to move forward, what it does is causes confusion. It causes you to feel as though, it may cause you to feel as though you didn't make the right decision, or to backtrack. So you want to stand in your truth and really guard yourself by the end of the month, because I do feel like there may be some friend or someone who may not be who they appear to be, and it will be revealed to you once you ground yourself, and you'll be able to take the high road and continue to move forward. I also feel that some of you may get clarity from a high priest here. And they're saying it's not going to be an easy process. Your patience will be very important. It won't be an easy process for you, but everything that you want to acquire, everything that you want in your life will be you will have access to. Just got to be mindful. Clarify this one last card. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be moving with, or someone is moving towards you. A water sign, or anyone that Cancer, or someone wants to move things forward with you. They're going through a huge ascension process as well. They're healing on a soul level. But someone wants to wants to work with you to make this right. Someone wants to work with you to get to the space where there can be more organized, or more stability between the two of you. And you may warm up to it. You may see if you want to, if you will decide to do that. But you're going to take your time, which is important. Because at the end of the day, the clarity that you need to move forward is coming through. This is heightened intuition as well. So by the end of the month, going into December, you will not be who you were, whatever today is when you watch this. I also feel that someone is working on their home and having to relocate until the home is completed. And what that's going to do is, wherever it is that you are going, it's going to be a lot of activity, presented spiritual activity in the place that you go, maybe an Airbnb or something like that. And this is going to bring you a lot of clarity. This is going to be like even the pursuit of justice when it comes to working on something and working towards something, really having the discipline to move forward and just pack up and do it. So there will be balance. But I also feel like some of you may be going outside more, or doing more outside with that Page of Swords. You may be finally getting out and working out more, and also with your partner or with your business partner. I don't know what that is, but there needs to be some type of balance. So there's a balance of the duality, the give and take in a situation between you and another person. All right. That's it. Maintain your structure. Maintain your focus. Maintain your life, Sagittarius. Because you got some deep spiritual stuff going on in the month of November. I like it. All right. I love y'all.